All right, y'all. I am back. I'm waiting on my iced coffee to get made, but I thought I would come in and just speak to y'all in case y'all needed to have a normal conversation with a normal person. Um, so I am, honestly, I think that stalking typically can be very difficult for a person that is being stalked. But I also think that people have more of a tendency to stalk people in social media, in particular when a person is looking for clout or either validation off of a person's name. Um, so social media stalking is not quite the same. However, if you have an ex or somebody that you were intimately involved with in social media stalking you, that can be really difficult. In particular, if that person if it's turned into gang stalking or if it's ever been gang stalking. Now, I've been getting, just to let y'all know, High Priestess Jamila has been getting gang stalked for 10 years now, well over 10 years. I'm a veteran, okay? I will tell you that. And I have managed to keep myself sane all these years and healthy, sane and healthy. Not only that, I've had people trying to light candles on me and stuff. I think that that's probably one of the most difficult parts. Actually, to be honest with you, there are a lot of you guys that are being gang stalked, and people that want to call themselves witches are involved, and they do play around with magic and black magic. Okay, they will do that. I've had that as well. Sorry about that. One of my sisters is trying to call me, y'all. It's legitimately hard though. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if somebody's slandering you, um, there is ways of dealing with that. I know that the stalkers that I'm dealing with, they will say anything and everything in their power. They just say anything. They will say anything to make you look bad. There's always usually slander. There's always usually certain rituals being done. That's just like I woke up today and I just had this feeling, and I knew that, and it's a full moon. So there's a lot of ways of defending yourself, especially if you have a male that has went to one of these wannabe ass witches to do work on you. Especially if you're an empath. Okay. Um, it can be difficult. Okay. I wanted to let you guys know and reach out. And then some of y'all got family members stalking you. It's some real sick people in this world, y'all. It's some sick people in this world. And half of the men that are stalking people are, they just in general don't know how to be men. A lot of these men think that stalking is normal, so that's why half of the men in this world can't protect us. And pretty much, I feel like if you're a man and you can't protect the women in your community, you're pretty much worthless. A lot of these men have lost it. That especially if you're dealing with some kind of spiritual situation, Because a lot of people, when they start dabbling in witchcraft, because especially people that are, they're so-called manifesting, you know what I'm saying? I don't, I don't have anything against you if you're a normal, decent person, as a witch, because there's some people, they're not going to come out and say they're a witch, and that's because they're not a witch. But there's a lot of people that use witchcraft to manifest, right? I don't have an issue with that. As an authentic witch, I have no problem with people doing that. It's the ones that are like, they will, that they'll get that. You know how they say power corrupts a person? When you feel that you have that kind of power and you're trying to do things to do harm to people. See, that's where I'm an authentic witch. I don't just practice witchcraft. I don't just manifest at the full moon. I don't just play around with candles. Okay? I don't just, guys, come on now. Y'all already know. There's some people that are just, you know, and they don't take it seriously. Those people are usually the ones that are doing the most. Okay? And they become corrupted because, honestly, honestly, I believe that there are some people that end up playing around with witchcraft and they get possessed and they start doing weird, strange things. Just like this odd, off-putting behavior. Okay. And it's very odd. Witchcraft is not a codependency, also. Just FYI. It's not something to use because you're codependent. It's not, you don't play around with witchcraft like that. Okay. So, we got people out here offering witchcraft services, but they have no ethics. And witchcraft is not about making something look like something that it's not. I think that a lot of superficial people like to pretend as though witchcraft is something that you can do to fake it until you make it. Okay. In fact, there's some people that look more at what we do as a hustle, and it's not. Okay. It's not just a hustle, it's not just a gimmick, right? And being able to send somebody negativity or negative energy does not make you badass. Like, I felt negativity come in probably about, I mean, and y'all, just FYI, I have had several houses of enemies against me because of people, obsessed people. I already know what to do. And I already know what to do, hon. But change your troll account name, okay? Show some respect. I'm not hard up. It's a lot of hard up people. See, I don't do work for people that are like that. You know what I'm saying? There's some people, they'll take money from anybody for anything. I'm on here letting people know that, especially if you got one of them fake witches that want to be a witch and trying to do work on you, or either doing work for some stalking ass man, we can definitely handle that situation together. Okay? Straight up and down. Cuz I can feel when somebody's trying to do work on me, and I could feel it like at about 12 o'clock, and I am not the one to be played with at all. I am not. Just FYI, I am a real authentic witch. I don't just practice the craft. I don't just manifest. Okay? I'm not, what you call a manifester. Okay? So, I am a witch that is connected to some very, very, very powerful spirits that will protect the divine feminine, that will protect women and children. Okay? Now that's just a fact. Also, if you dealing with them, oh God, and they are so annoying. Oh my God. That people that be practicing that what they call this shit when they supposed to be vampiring and shit off of a person. Child, I will literally zap a person, and especially if it's a group of people. Okay. Honestly, what I could sense and feel today was a bunch of people trying to feed off of me. Big mistake. So they'll do that to you, especially if you are somebody that, because I help a lot of fellow witches. You got these fake people. There's fake people out here that are not actual witches that will try to use witchcraft to do certain things to you. So I've got, a lot of antidotes and remedies for that because, and a lot of them, once you come over here to me, they realize and they do fuck around and find out, you know, desperation is not always strength. Okay, I understand there's a lot of depraved people out here. It's a lot of depraved people. And, I'm going to tell you something. Especially when you're a witch, it just really pisses you off when people try to use witchcraft against you. Vampirism is not, it's only one aspect of witchcraft because if I were to vampire off of somebody, they'd end up in the fucking hospital. Okay, let me just tell you. Okay, you have to move with ethics when you're dealing with a person like me, and if you piss me off and you're irritating me, and I can't be here too long, y'all. I gotta get my iced coffee in me because I got my full moon work to do, and I need to call my sister back. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. But I'm here for y'all because I don't agree with some of these people out here practicing, and they'll get binded. They will. They'll get binded. I pray to I pray with to the demonic gods every day, every day. In fact, I ain't even got my cards laid out yet, but I already got some work that I'm already getting ready to do. But yeah, because because I'm really really annoyed with this energy because this particular full moon is very peaceful. you know, and you got people out there desperate as hell. They're not witches. See, let me tell you something. Like I am a witch. I don't just practice witchcraft. That's what I tell people. I'm not, I have to tell people that all the time, which means that, I know how to use proper ethics. I've always been this way, hon. Jeepers creepers. I've always been evil. I'm not going to let people fuck with me. I don't give a shit how pretty I am. If somebody fucking with me, they going to get fucked up. If you a man and you stalking and you lying on me, you going to get fucked up. Okay, so what is pretty people supposed to allow people to get over on them? I don't think so. I know a lot of pretty people that would not let anybody get over on them. So no, that's not true. Okay, because the feeling that I got from the energy that I was feeling, I don't like it, and that don't make somebody evil just because they know how to defend themselves. Okay. And it's some people out there that they gonna learn to not fuck with me. Some people out there they gonna learn. They gonna fucking learn. Okay, that's all I know. Cause I felt some type of way. I was like, oh hell no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not Jamila. Let me find my ashwagandha. But where's my ashwagandha root at? This is what I'm gonna start with for today. Cause I've been over here asleep. I was up dealing with folk acting stupid and crazy. And people should know by now not to act stupid and crazy with High Priestess Jamila. People should know that by now. Okay, so somebody being pretty or somebody being nice does not always equal vulnerable. Okay, I always show my face. I show my face all the time. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm here for spiritual support, especially if you need emergency services. Okay. It's not funny to me. To me it's sexual harassment. And it's I have a man. Okay. So, I didn't come to social media. I'm tired of all the sexual harassment personally. I'm tired of being sexually harassed by all these hard up ass men who need to go get a life. Okay. Some of them supposedly have a wife at home, but yet they're still talking about Jamila every day, all day. Okay. So yeah, I got stands out there and it's fucking sickening. It's fucking sickening. Okay. But then again, I got people that are trying to pull on my energy. Well, you know what? I know how to pull it back. Okay? I sure do. I know how to pull all my shit back. And see, and that's why I be telling people. I try to warn people. I'm actually a very nice person because I warn people. A lot of us witches won't warn you. And then also a lot of us witches won't give you 5 years to get your shit together. 10 years, a lot of us will just call to Hades and be done with it. A person does not have any rights to just do that, and witchcraft should not be used for stalking purposes. So, and people gonna find out. That's why stalkers, when they run into Hecate, they don't like it. They don't like it because she doesn't like you, especially if you dabbling. See, I don't dabble. You see what I'm saying? I don't dabble. Okay. And I'm very sensible. I don't turn on people in a heartbeat. I'm very loyal. I'm very level-headed. But I'm sorry, some of these people out here, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, especially when it comes to the spiritual attacks. People think it's a game. People think it's a game, and it's not. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Us witches, we deal with a lot of serious stuff. And you don't use witchcraft to play around with somebody's life. Okay. You just shouldn't be doing that. So, I'm here if you guys need me. In fact, if you need to schedule a reading, you can for a little bit later. I got some things that I got to do that's going to keep me tied up for a few hours. Okay. I got some love work to do. So I got to sit here and clear my space because, folks want to play around. Yeah. And, my protection is very baneful. Well, well, I appreciate you saying I'm sorry, but, people that's doing that, they going to have their day of reckoning. Especially some of these men out here. You going to learn. Anyway, I'm hungry. I gotta go. I'm gonna get me something to eat and get work done, and I will see y'all later. I'm here for y'all if y'all need me because it's a full moon in Taurus, and we had a really blissful full moon, and you got these people that are supposed to be vampiring off of people. See, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, you're weak. That's why it's people that do stuff like that are very weak, and you're gonna find out that people don't feel sorry for you when it comes to people in their life. Okay. I can promise you I have children. I have a grandchild. I have a man that I love. Don't play with me. Okay? Cause I'm tired of people trying to right now the problem is that I got people trying to claim me. And you're gonna learn to treat people like human beings. You're gonna learn. Okay. Uh-huh. It's a lot of people that have fucked around and found out fucking with me. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I put that on Marie Laveau. Okay, especially these people got the nerve, they got the gall to be stalking a witch. Oh my God. you know, it's ill advisable. Don't do that. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll be seeing y'all soon. Oh, and by the way, make sure that you guys get in my Yule circle. Okay. It's pretty amazing. My Yule circle, the energy in it is it's awesome. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all at another time. Blessings to y'all. Bye bye.